Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Friday. Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm excited because the weekend is here, and I could use a weekend right now. I've got so much stuff I just need to get caught up on. Look at my pile of stuff.
That's not really a weekend.
I got to get caught up on some stuff, and I think a weekend is going to be a good time to do it. I've got some great things to talk about today, like we've got a wonderful guest coming up. Going to be visiting with a guy by the name of Ryan Novak, and he has this thing called the Chocolate Pizza Company. I mean, I like chocolate.
Yum.
Check. I like pizza. Check. So we're going to be chatting with him. I keep seeing these things popping up on Facebook. I think it's because Father's Day is coming up, and it's like saying, hey, you're a fat guy. You like pizza. You like chocolate. You should love this.
And you're a father.
So anyway, it keeps popping up. So I reached out to him to find out what in the world is this, and I'm excited to visit with him. It's coming up later in the program. Got a quote here from Warren Buffett. Oh, it's Warren Buffett? Just kidding. Warren Buffett. He's a smart money guy. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. Ah, see what he says there? I like that. Warren Buffett's our quote for today. Thanks for listening on this Friday, the 8th day of June.
John and Heidi.
If you're a business owner trying to do your own website, maybe it's time to get help. Or if you don't even have a website, it's definitely time for help. It's 2018. This internet thing is here to stay. At 49bydesign.com, we offer a simple plan to get you online for just $49 a month with no setup fee. This includes a website with the hosting and domain name included in the price. We have larger packages available, but this will get you online so people can find you in 2018. We're affordable by design at 49bydesign.com. That's 49bydesign.com.
John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask. It is Friday, the 8th day of June. It is National Best Friends Day. What are we going to do for Best Friends Day?
I don't know. What would you like to do?
Should we celebrate with our best friends?
I think we'd celebrate every day.
That's you. You're my best friend. So. I was just wondering if maybe you were going to call somebody else. You're like, oh, yeah, I should probably see what she's up to today. Today is also National Name Your Poison Day today. I don't know what that means. What is that? I've heard the phrase name your poison.
Name your poison. It's alcohol.
Is that like when you're going to get drunk and you're going to get really, really
name
sick?
your poison.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And it's National Upsy Daisy Day today. What is Upsy Daisy? Upsy Daisy.
Upsy daisy.
I don't know what
Get
that.
up.
How do you celebrate
Upsy
that?
daisy. Yeah, get up.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm
Get up and
celebrating that
move.
one.
Go do some stuff.
Gonna celebrate somehow with my beautiful bride here on this National Best Friends Day. Thanks for listening on Friday, the 8th day of June.
John and Heidi.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-818-3967. 800-818-3967. That's 800-818-3967. Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
John and Heidi.
Coming up, we've got your brain on drugs, and I have a feeling the entire country is being tricked right now by IHOP. The people at IHOP say that they're changing their name Monday to IHOB with a B. I don't know.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
I think it's just a ploy to get us all interested in what they're up to. So supposedly, coming on Monday, they're going to announce that they're already announced, but they're going to announce why they're supposedly changing their name. 60-year-old franchise announcement was made on Twitter this Tuesday. It says, for 60 pancaking years, we've been IHOP. Now we're flipping our name to IHOB. Find out what it could be on 6/11/18. So that is Monday, this coming Monday. Speculation is the B will stand for breakfast. Others think that it's a PR stunt to promote some bacon-related menu items. Could be bagels. Could be bananas. I don't know. B could stand for a lot of things, but I don't know. I don't think they're really going to change the name.
I don't think they're really changing the name.
That's a lot of money to change all those signs.
Wow, they really just have to flip it upside down.
Yeah, but I don't think they're individual letters. So if they're that easy, maybe they would, but we'll see what happens there. Coming up, we've got your brain on drugs. That's on the way.
John and Heidi.
Each day at this time, we talk about people doing dumb things under the influence, but addiction is no laughing matter. If you or someone you know needs help, there's a toll-free number you can call.
1-800-438-0380.
That's the Addiction Hope and Helpline.
1-800-438-0380.
And this is your Brain on Drugs. Tulsa County, Oklahoma. A man there was arrested for DUI. He ended up with an arson complaint added onto the charges when he lit his paperwork afire while being booked by the police. 37-year-old Michael Sanchez was initially pulled over when the police witnessed him fail to stop at a stop sign. So you don't want to do that. If you're driving, you want to stop at the stop signs, especially the red ones. I mean,
oh my gosh.
It's a good idea. It's good advice right there. The arresting officer said that Sanchez was slurring his speech and had bloodshot, watery eyes. They added that he could also smell alcohol on Sanchez. He was given a field sobriety test and he failed, and then he was placed under arrest. That's when they say Sanchez was in the booking area at the police department and he lit his booking paperwork afire. This is the first time he's been arrested on DUI charges and also the first time he's been arrested for arson. So it's a big day.
Well, there you go.
Mr.
That is a big
Sanchez.
day. A lot of firsts.
Yeah, a lot of firsts, but none that he's going to be very proud of, I'm sure, when he sobers up. This has been your Brain on Drugs.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Brian De Palma, he directed Scarface. He was helmed the horror film, helmed the horror film Carrie. What does that mean?
It means
So
he was in charge. He was in the lead of...
Helmed? Is that a word?
Helmed,
He was
yes.
at the
He was
helm.
at the helm.
Helmed? Come on, it's a stretch to make that a word. Anyway, he said that he is writing a Harvey Weinstein horror film.
A horror film?
Yeah, apparently that's a scary movie now. So.
Alrighty.
Saturday Night Live has a young man by the name of Pete Davidson. You know who that guy is? He's like 22, maybe 23, something like that. Young guy.
Okay.
This is so bizarre. He got 2 tattoos inspired by his girlfriend Ariana Grande, but they've only been dating for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And he got 2 tattoos.
Inspired by her, though. I mean, is it her name or...
I'm not sure. There's a link to the story, but I'm not going to click it. Robin Wright took to Instagram to announce that the filming has officially wrapped on the final season of House of Cards. Season 6 is one without Kevin Spacey, the former House of Cards star who was brought down by sexual harassment scandal of his own. It is amazing how crazy Hollywood has gotten. I'm looking forward to talking on Monday, this coming Monday. My Movie Star Monday guest is Madeline Carroll, and I'm super excited to talk to her.
She's adorable.
Thank goodness she's not been involved in any of these scandals, but her movie career, she almost quit doing movies because of that kind of stuff, and then she came back with this amazing movie that's coming out on DVD next week, so we'll be chatting with her. This has been Big Screen, Little Screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com.
John and Heidi.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-719-5601. 800-719-5601. That's 800-719-5601.
Now, your scoop of the day, courtesy of 49bydesign.com. Italy's new leader, Matteo Salvini, vowed on his first day in office to create jobs and to deport illegal immigrants, saying the free ride is over.
Good for him.
That happened in Italy. Now, I wonder if that was controversial there. Do you think is controversial? I bet it was. I don't know. And I wonder where... I don't know. We're going to move on. Cal's women basketball coach says the Southwest Airlines asked her to prove that her biracial son was hers before boarding a flight from Denver to Oakland.
I saw this online.
Why would it be any of their business? If they're flying together, they thought she kidnapped the kid? Is that what they were trying to say?
You know what, though? I mean, with all the issues, it's probably not a bad idea to ask people to verify that the children they're boarding a plane with actually belongs to them.
Okay, if there was some reason to wonder, maybe, but I just don't understand. That's a bizarre story. The U.S. Geological Survey, also known as USGS, you'll see that little abbreviation once in a while. That's them. They actually had to warn people in Hawaii to quit roasting marshmallows over volcano vents. What the what?
Wow.
That's a whole different kind of vacation right there.
Yeah, I don't know that I would do that.
I went to Hawaii and made some s'mores on a volcano. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Just by being up there, you're putting your life at danger. Because when they erupt, guess where they erupt? Right there. That's where they blow their top. And if you're standing there making a nice little tasty s'more when it explodes.
Yeah, that won't be the only thing toasted.
Might singe your eyebrows off or your whole face. So don't do that. Can you believe they actually have to warn people not to do that?
You know, nothing surprises me anymore, honestly.
They have warning signs everywhere because people do weird things. I just saw a video of a guy who was backing his boat. No, he was backing his boat into the water on a truck, but he hit the gas instead of the brake, and his entire truck was underwater. Yeah. So they had to tow the truck out of the water. It was completely buried.
Yeah, I bet.
It took like a minute before you even saw the truck. You're watching this tow truck, like, zzz, reeling in this cable, and you're like, what is going on? And on the bottom it said, wait for it. And then all of a sudden this truck starts pulling out of the water.
Oh, my gosh.
And all I could think of is, that's like a brand new truck. You know how expensive that mistake was?
Yikes.
That was a bad deal. North Korea says they won't give up their nukes, but they announced that they would maybe allow a U.S. fast food business to come into the country now. So that always was in the past. That was off limits. Now they're like, that kind of looks tasty, so you guys can go ahead and open here now. So
yeah.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but I think that's kind of funny. They're like, oh, all of a sudden, Taco Bell looks delicious. You should open one of those here. Recent study says that toxic metals might be as near as the drinking glass you're sipping from.
Oh.
A new study focused on what researchers say is, quote, a great environmental risk. The threat posed by colorful, enameled drinking glasses. So they're saying that it's not the water, it's the glass itself.
Huh.
So if you've got a colorful, enameled drinking glass, apparently you're supposed to throw that away. I don't know. I didn't click the link. Maybe I should, but I'm not going to. Because I want to read this one. It says, according to The Independent, a new study suggests wearing glasses, you know, those spectacles you put over your eyeballs,
right,
may be an indicator of higher intelligence. Let me adjust my glasses while I...
Haven't people always thought that?
While I read this story. I can tell you this. I don't think there's any truth to that.
No.
But they think that because you have glasses, you appear to be more intelligent.
Yeah.
I have glasses. Do I appear intelligent? If I do right now, stick around, because I guarantee you, I will blow that completely out of the water before the show is done. One last thing here, and this story came out maybe 4 or 5 days ago, something like that, and it's been sent to me by a couple of people. They were saying this should be your weird news. There wasn't enough really to make it weird news, because that's like a break all on its own, but I will put it here. It says, a prosperity gospel televangelist from Louisiana is asking his followers to buy him a $54 million private jet.
I saw this online. That's ridiculous.
I think it's funny how many people forwarded that to me thinking that would be good for the weird news or the moment of duh. I was like, well, yeah, probably. But I'll put it right here in the scoop of the day. I'm not saying he shouldn't get the $54 million jet. I'm just saying I don't want to pay for it. So there you go. Thanks for listening to the scoop of the day.
John and Heidi.
Do you have ideas for t-shirt designs, but you don't have a clue how to print them? Or maybe you'd like to have t-shirts and coffee mugs available to buy online with your business logo printed on them. There's a website that makes it easy. We set ours up in about 10 minutes. There's no sign-up fee, no minimum orders, no monthly fees. It's just a really easy way to put some cool items online for sale, and you get paid every time somebody buys them. You don't have to print or ship anything. Just sign up, upload your designs, and then let people know where they can get your cool stuff. More details available at radiosavings.com. That's radiosavings.com.
John and Heidi.
Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show. We've got a special guest joining us today to talk about something really cool. I didn't know this existed until I got the information like maybe 2 weeks ago. It's called the Chocolate Pizza Company, and we've got Ryan Novak on the line. Ryan, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you doing? Very good.
Very, very cool. Now, how long has the Chocolate Pizza Company been around?
Now, the chocolate pizza concept started in 1988 here in just outside of Syracuse, New York. And then I took over the business 8 years ago as after being a dishwasher and floor cleaner here at the shop.
That is awesome. And then this is something that, like in the photo that I'm looking at online, it says Happy Father's Day on the center of it. So, you know, that's a good reason to send something here coming up real soon. But what are some other reasons that people send a chocolate pizza to somebody?
Yeah, it's just a great, unique gift, something you won't find anywhere else. We are the Chocolate Pizza Company, so you can go online, you can see our products. We have Happy Father's Day, we have Happy Birthday, we have a whole line of different chocolate products. It's just something unique and fun to give that most people haven't heard of before.
And it is unique. It's something that when this shows up, they're probably going to say, "Well, I never heard of this before."
Absolutely. It's something you won't find anywhere else. We are the trademark chocolate pizza, so when you see a chocolate pizza, that's one of our products. So it's a neat, fun thing that really brings joy to people when they get it.
Now, I have not clicked over to the site here. I guess I could do that too, but what does it cost on average to send something like this? Is it pretty affordable to do this?
It's very affordable. Yep, it's all based on your zip code where you're shipping from, so anywhere from $7.95 to $10.95 to ship a pizza, and then the pizzas run anywhere from $16 to $30. So it's a very affordable gift that really makes a great impression.
And the fun thing with, Father's Day in particular, moms are a little easier to get stuff for because, moms kind of tell you the kind of things they want. Dads, not so much.
Exactly.
We're kind of tough to shop for. My wife has asked me, for weeks now, what do you want for Father's Day? I'm like, I don't need anything. Don't worry about it. I don't need anything. But this would be kind of a cool thing for something like this to just pop up because, I probably don't need it, but I'll tell you what, I sure would eat it.
You're not going to say no to it.
No, I'd never say no to it.
We have a peanut butter wing, which is a potato chip with peanut butter dipped in chocolate, and they are a huge hit for Father's Day, so our peanut butter wings are definitely something to check out.
Well, when I first scrolled across this on the internet, I thought it was something that maybe somebody had made for their, it says Happy Father's Day. I thought it was like something they made for their family. And then as I was looking at it, I was like, well, no, there's a box and there's all the stuff. I'm like, this is a thing. How come I've never heard of this? And you said it's been around for a long, long time now.
We have, yeah. We're featured on Food Network. They have a couple great shows on us, on Unwrapped and Food Factory. And then, it's just getting its name out there, and things like this are fantastic because it's just a great, fun, made-in-America product.
Well, I really need to get out more often. Again, Ryan Novak is our guest right now, and I see here, been featured on Food Network, Home and Family, Hallmark Channel, Pickler and Ben, Forbes, and more. And been around for 30 years, but I just learned of it myself recently. Now, is this something people only buy online, or are you guys in stores as well, or how do people find this?
We have our main retail manufacturing facility here in Syracuse, New York, and then we have ChocolatePizza.com, and then we sell in about 1,200 retailers nationwide, anywhere from Hallmark stores to wineries, different gift shops. So we do have a footprint outside of just the online store and our warehouse out here.
And you said you guys have this copyrighted or trademarked. I'm not sure what you said it was called. What is the proper terminology?
It's our trademark.
So it's not something that you're going to see a bunch of competitors popping up selling their own chocolate pizzas then?
Exactly. No, we went through the process. We got the trademark for chocolate pizza, and that's been huge for us.
Well, that's really cool. And then I see you got this pizza and wings. You mentioned a little bit about that, but what is the pizza and wings? I'm kind of looking at something about that here on your site.
Sure. So out here on the East Coast, we're big on when you get a pizza, you get a thing of wings with it. So we wanted to come up with you get the chocolate pizza, which is chocolate with a blended English toffee, and then topped with whatever you'd like, different candies, nuts, kind of your own assortment. And then the wings are the potato chips with peanut butter dipped in chocolate. So you got a pizza and a wing combo.
Now, when it shows up, is it sliced like a pizza, or do I cut it myself, or do I break it in pieces? How do you eat one of these?
Yep, you break it into pieces when you get it. It comes to you in a box with protection foam. You just break it up and then serve it like that.
Nice. Well, Ryan, thank you for taking some time to kind of chat a little bit about this and tell me a little more. I think this is really a neat idea.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And you said this has been around for 30 years. You've been there for like 8 of those years. So I think it's really cool that this has been around all that time, and I'm glad I'm finally discovering it. And see if maybe I can send a chocolate pizza to somebody.
Absolutely. We'll send some out to you to try it for sure.
Hey, awesome. Ryan, thank you again for taking the time to chat, sir.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too. Again, Ryan Novak. He is with the thing called the Chocolate Pizza Company, and I've got a photo on our social media. You can see what they look like, and I also have a link to all of the information in our show notes at johnandheidishow.com.
John and Heidi.
In a world that constantly tells you you're not good enough,
12 easy ways to lose weight now.
It's easy to start believing that. I'm Amanda Johnson. I have a new perspective on the self-help genre. My book, Becoming Enough, A Heroine's Journey to the Already Perfect Self, will guide you to find your own happiness. Learn to block out the distractions of what the world thinks and learn to be happy with who you truly are. Becoming Enough. Available now on Amazon, or learn more at amandajohnson.tv.
John and Heidi.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Did you know? Well, first of all, I got to scroll down to my fun facts. I wasn't ready. I know that's a shocker.
Jump the gun a
We
little
were just
bit.
talking about how smart I appear on the radio. I told you I'd blow it.
Perfect timing.
Knew it would happen. Okay, fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The drive-through line on opening day at the McDonald's in Kuwait City, Kuwait was 7 miles long.
Holy cow.
Yeah, they were saying, hey, I want to try a Whopper. Wait, no, that's McDonald's. Hey, I want to try a Big Mac. See? I knew I'd blow it. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
American Airlines saved more than $40,000 by eliminating one olive from each salad that they served in first class in the year of 1987.
Holy cow.
$40,000 just taking one olive per salad out.
That is insane.
Yeah. Apparently olives are expensive. I don't know. I do like olives, though.
I
don't
too.
think I've ever had an olive in a salad, though. Have you? Have you ever had
Black
a salad?
olives?
I don't even think I've had that. I've had that.
I've
like,
had black olives
on a
on
taco
Caesar
salad or
salads
something.
and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I need to get out more. I've never ridden in first class. Apparently,
Yes, we have.
but
Once.
not. I didn't get no olive in my salad.
We didn't get a salad.
Oh yeah, so it was probably second class, and they just didn't tell us. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
John and Heidi.
If you're a business owner trying to do your own website, maybe it's time to get help. Or if you don't even have a website, it's definitely time for help. It's 2018. This internet thing is here to stay. At 49bydesign.com, we offer a simple plan to get you online for just $49 a month with no setup fee. This includes a website with the hosting and domain name included in the price. We have larger packages available, but this will get you online so people can find you in 2018. We're affordable by design at 49bydesign.com. That's 49bydesign.com.
John and Heidi.
Now, your grandiloquent word of the day. It is maquillage. What do you think maquillage means, Heidi?
I don't know.
I'm going to spell it for you because this is not how I would say it if I was reading it over here. Maquillage. I would say maquillage, but it's like French and it's maquillage.
Okay, what does it mean?
Maquillage. It is makeup or cosmetics. So maquillage.
Oh.
From the French maquillage, makeup, or maquiller, to apply makeup. And it is the either putting on the makeup or the makeup itself is maquillage.
Alrighty.
I kind of like saying the word. Say it once.
Maquillage.
Maquillage. Isn't that fun?
Sure.
It sounds delicious. Sounds like something that you'd eat for
Put on
dessert.
a sandwich.
Have a little maquillage to wrap things up? No? Just makeup? That doesn't sound good. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show. This has been your grandiloquent word of the day.
John and Heidi.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-719-5601. 800-719-5601. That's 800-719-5601.
Now, some weird news on a Friday. One of my favorite towns, not because of the town itself. I just love saying Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Police there, they reported they finally have caught the serial toilet clogger in Sheboygan.
There's a serial
major
toilet
problem.
clogger.
Yes, a major problem in Sheboygan.
Alrighty.
Serial toilet clogger was a 33-year-old man. He's been intentionally stuffing empty bottles or soft drinks
Oh, that's not nice.
into toilets to leave a blockage with no way for waste to escape. Police posted on Facebook that they have finally arrested a man for a string of vandalism that has been occurring at Demand Park over the past 2 years. They were tipped off by a citizen to find a man the police say has been damaging a women's bathroom at a community center for at least 36 different times in the past 2 years. It has cost over $3,000 to fix the toilets.
What is the point?
Posters had been posters like I was thinking posters on Facebook, but no, actual posters have been stuck up all around the bathrooms asking people to be vigilant and report any suspicious activity. And the Sheboygan police were so happy to have a tipster tell them that, hey,
is ridiculous.
this
What
guy.
a jerk.
Yeah, he's 33 years old. You'd think you'd be old enough to know better. I could see, some hoodlum kids goofing around thinking it's funny. I remember my uncle telling me about a time that they threw, it's called a cherry bomb. Have you ever heard of those?
Yeah.
Threw one of those in a toilet at a brand new school. He was the first class to graduate from the brand new school. and they threw it in the toilet to see what would happen, and it exploded the toilet. Oh. He got a little bit of trouble for that.
I bet he did.
Yeah. So don't do those kind of things. But this guy was 33. You'd think he'd know better. That's why it's today's Weird News, straight out of Sheboygan.
John and Heidi.
Now, your moment of duh. Police say that a woman from Middleton, Connecticut, was so angry about her mishandled Wendy's order that she hit the cashier with her burger.
What is wrong with people at fast food places?
People are going nuts. That's what's happening. The Connecticut Post reported that, are you ready for her age? How old? How old do you think this woman would be?
52.
Oh, my goodness. You're close. 50. I would have guessed somebody like 20, but no. 50-year-old Holly Bartolotta of New Britain is charged with disturbing the peace when last Friday, at a Middleton fast food restaurant by the name of Wendy's, police say she was so upset that her burger was wrong that she cursed and threw the burger right at the cashier. Gosh. She also hit another customer.
Another customer? What'd the customer do?
It says that she was emotional about having to put down her dog. Oh, that's too bad. And she's scheduled to return to court June 15th. So when is that? That's coming up next Friday. So 1 week from today, she'll be back in court. Now, I'm sad to hear that she had to put down her dog. But here's the thing, young lady. They had nothing to do with that. Don't take it out on them. I understand you're sad. You're trying to eat away your pain. And then they mess up your burger.
Unless they handed her a doggy burger, I don't think that you had any right to react that way.
That right there, because she completely overreacted, is why this is today's moment of duh.
In a world that constantly tells you you're not good enough,
12 easy ways to lose weight now.
It's easy to start believing that. I'm Amanda Johnson. I have a new perspective on the self-help genre. My book, Becoming Enough, A Heroine's Journey to the Already Perfect Self, will guide you to find your own happiness. Learn to block out the distractions of what the world thinks and learn to be happy with who you truly are. Becoming Enough. Available now on Amazon, or learn more at amandajohnson.tv.
Coming up, we've got some good news to get to. But first, fake news or Florida. Heidi, tell me, is this a story that's made up, a bunch of flubbery, or is it real news that really happened in the great state of Florida?
All right.
Okay. A man being chased by police ran naked through a woman's home only to get caught after he stopped to try on some of her clothes. Fake news
Florida.
or Florida? You didn't even flinch. It is true. That is a true story from Florida. And I don't have all the details, but I have a link to the story if you want to read all about it. And then I'm going to do one more. So you ready for another?
I'm ready.
Fake news or Florida? A dad was arrested after his son's baking soda volcano erupted cocaine during a school science fair. Fake news or Florida?
Oh, I'd like to say fake news.
You're all out of time. And you said fake news?
Yeah.
It was fake news.
Woo!
Good job, Heidi. 2 for 2 today. I mean, this coming in early and reading the answers ahead of time is paying off for you.
Yeah, it is. Because I have so much to lose. There's so much writing on this segment.
You just won this empty tea bottle. I don't know what I'll do without it. Other than be glad that I don't have to throw it away. We've got some good news to get to. It's on the way. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Friday. This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of Odiva. Odiva is the monthly subscription service just for the ladies. All of the details at radiosavings.com. This story was sent to me by my beautiful bride, Heidi, and it is such a cool story. Danny DeVito, which...
I love this story.
I've always just thought he seemed like a neat guy. So, and if you know that he's not, please don't tell me, because I just want to continue to think he's a neat guy. But there's a young lady who went to her prom with a cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito. But then, that on its own would have been kind of cute, but this is the thing that's really cool. Danny DeVito returned the favor by getting a cardboard cutout made of her as well.
I think that's so cool.
He sent photos of her
at Patty's Pub.
At Patty's, which is from
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
And he sent the thing. He says, "Hey, what an amazing thing! Where is it here? Hey, Allison, I heard you took a cardboard cutout of Danny to the prom. What a coincidence! He took a cardboard cutout of Allison to Patty's, and there's a picture of him with a cardboard cutout of this young lady. I think that is really cool.
I think it's awesome,
and I wonder if that's
so funny.
Really a cardboard cutout, or you think that's
it
just
looks
a
like
Photoshop?
It's a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, I don't know if it is or if it's just photoshopped. Either way, A for effort, no matter what, because I think it's really cool. He is 72 years old. Did you know that?
Well, I figured he was.
I had no idea. I guess I never really thought about it, but he's been in a ton of movies, and then recently, 12 years, I think, the last however long it's been, in a TV show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Such a great show.
It is funny.
I love that show.
And I watch it, and every time I watch it, I think, we shouldn't be watching this.
Oh,
This
I
is
love
so
that
horrible.
show. That's so my sense of humor.
They're awful people, but why are we laughing at it? We're like, okay, let's watch the next one. Like, I shouldn't like this. I should not like this at all. All right, this has been your good news for today. I've got a link to this story and pretty much everything else we talk about. There's links to it in our show notes at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great Friday. Thanks for listening.